Hey there, welcome to the All In Manifestation Podcast. I'm Olin Quinn, manifestation coach, artist, and a green card lottery winner who turned a once impossible life into my everyday reality. If you're ready to go all in on creating your dream life, breaking free from limits, and manifesting your higher self, you're in the right place. Here, I share powerful insights on manifestation, mindset, subconscious reprogramming, and spiritual growth to help you unlock the life you truly want. Let's dive into today's episode and get you one step closer to your vision. Hello all, welcome back to All In Manifestation Podcast. My name is Olin Quinn. Hi, how are you? Nice to hear from you again. Maybe you hear from me. Happy New Year. I am super happy that today is a wonderful day for you and I. And if you hear any sounds going outside, it's January 7th. It is the day where literally everything is shaking because of the wind. It's crazy. It's 9:39 p.m. right now and my mom is still working, and I just hope that she drives home safe. And I know that I'm praying for her. But this video on the YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube right now, and this podcast episode, I am going to talk about how you can win the 2027 DV lottery, Diversity Visa Lottery, Green Card Lottery. Yes. And the application starts this year because you're going to be announced on the 2026 interviewed then, and then you're going to not announce after you win, obviously in 2026. Anyways, I'm going to get to that, but I am super overwhelmed today. I don't know what's going on. There's something in the wind. Something in the wind. That's not how it goes, but there's something going on, honestly. Like today, it was just so hectic. Like my work, full of dilemma. My mom's work, full of dilemma. My grandma, she went to an emergency, what is that called? The emergency room, just because she's like puking out a lot, and I was just crying, and I was just like, that's why if you see my eyes, if you're watching on YouTube, my eyes are like red, because I was just crying because my grandma, and she's just fine. She's in grocery store right now buying bread, and I'm like, grandma, Oma, I call her Oma, go home. Like, and I was just like bawling and crying, and my grandma's like, don't cry, I'm okay. I just got 8 medicine prescription, and oh my god, I don't know what the heck is going on like today. It's just so weird, and I just think that it is preparing us for the 111 portal in 4 days. I think 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, 4 days. In 4 days, we're going to have a literal portal that we can manifest anything, and I'm going to actually make a video about that. But today's episode, I am going to talk about how you can win the 2027 DV lottery. And I know I'm going to put up right here, there is a link for you to click in the original video on how I won Green Card Lottery. And if you don't go there yet, I'll go there yet. Just stay here with me. I've lived here for almost 4 years, and English is my second language. I speak Indonesian. That's my mother tongue. Kalau kamu bisa bahasa Indonesia, tolong DM aku, dan terima kasih untuk nonton video ini, because I appreciate Indonesian, Yeah. As I'm going to give a summary, I have my laptop here. Boo, server girl, Bali girl. To summarize what I talk about in the video that I put a link on, and if you want to go in depth, the link will be in my description below. Everything will be in description below, obviously, and you guys will, and obviously in show notes for the podcast listeners. So how I won the DV lottery, which is the green card lottery, the application process that I had went through only one time that I won, obviously, but I've been applying for almost 8 years. Probably like the 8th year that I applied. And I applied October 2018 when I was 17, and I applied under my mother's name because I was a minor. So then when I put my mom's name up there, I'm gonna be under because I'm like her daughter, obviously. And mom and dad divorced since I was 8, so it's just me and her since then. Since 2. So my because my dad moved to Canada after I was 2. After that, I maintained an unwavering belief in success. Details going to be in the video description down below and show notes if you listen to the podcast. But everybody calling me crazy, everybody calling me that I'm not going to succeed, rubbed it in their face. I don't know. It's the Doja song. I don't know what's going on with me today. It's just... Alright, I'm weird. Anyways. Next, manifestation strategies. So, I lived my life as if I'm already manifesting it. I'm already living in America. I'm already living here, there, and there. I visit it here, visit it there. That's what I do. In my body. And I don't care about what is going on outside. I entertain what goes on the inside. And my vision board literally says brain over body, which means what's in your head is much more important than like what's going on around you. And then 4D over 3D. 4D means like is in your brain, it's your mind, it's your imagination, rather than the 3D. You know, like you can't change it right now, but all you can do is just program what's going in your head because your thoughts create your reality. So, I want to make that a tattoo. Trust me. I will make that a tattoo. Okay, so overcoming challenges that I went through is COVID-19 travel restriction. After winning, I got travel ban PP10014. I still remember that. And yes, Biden lifted that ban up, and then I was just so happy because I was like, oh my god, yeah, this is it. And then that's when I bought the ticket and go. But before that, I had uncertain interview dates. I waited for a year, in the year that I should have gone to the United States already. So 2018 I applied and then I won it was announced on the August. I won, right? I was still 17. And then the next year, I was supposed to, that's 2019, I was supposed to interview. Which I didn't, because what happened in 2019? COVID-19. And literally, I was just like, what is going on right now? Like, I don't know what to do. But then, I keep on waiting and waiting. And then on the 2020, I should have gone. But obviously, what happened on the 2020? What happened? Pandemic. And then I had a potential visa expiration because the embassy doesn't promise a travel ban will lift up after I paid like how many ever dollars that I have to do for interview for me and my mom. I didn't pay for it. My mom paid for it, obviously. I lied. And I remained staying faithful during uncertainty, continue to believe in my desired outcome, and refuse to become a victim of my circumstances. Honestly, it's hard, but I kept on going, and I feel like if God, if the universe, if your higher self, if your future self already put that desire within you, that means you can do it. And of course, there's laws in of the universe. Karma takes place. So whatever you desired, it has to be positive. It has to expand people, give inspiration to people, obviously, and give a service to people. If not, all of that comes back to you wrongly, because karma is a biatch, people. Yes. So DV 2027 application. So when to apply? October 2025 to early November 2025. The diversity visa lottery application window typically opened in the first week of October and closes in early November, okay? The exact dates will be announced in the U.S. State Department's website. I will link the application website down below. And then the waiting period. After submitting your application, you must wait for the results announcement, which it usually takes several months, like what I did. And the waiting period is the period where you want to apply for the manifestation, the mindset, the unwavering faith. And that is a law of the universe. You have to maintain a unwavering faith. That is the most important. All right, the most important. I don't care about anything else. And I know that in my podcast, I could link the podcast episode down below in the description box or the show notes. But the most important is the unwavering faith. I don't care. Okay, this is your time to shine, to know, to get the Lulu, to know that it's okay to be crazy a little bit, because in order for you to win, you need to be a little bit crazy. And I'm not lying. That's how I did it. I mean, that's how everybody did it. That's how Lady Gaga did it. That's how Elvis Presley did it. Like, they were kind of delusional with their talent. They're kind of delusional with their vision, but there you go. They are like the first person who made an airplane. Like, imagine telling that to people and be like, yeah, we can actually fly instead of like using a boat. And they're like, you're crazy, we're gonna die. And then boom, now it's like the easiest, the fastest, the most luxurious thing that you can ever want to experience, to travel, and especially first class and whatnot, it comes from the mind. That's it. All right. And the announcement of the result, it will be May 2026. Applicants can start checking their status online using their confirmation number. So when you applied, you will be questioned a lot, and then after that you will get confirmation number, and then put in your confirmation number in May 2026, okay, on the official diversity visa website, which I think I already have it in the original video. I will double check it and see if it still works and it is still that website. Most likely yes, obviously. Okay, and then visa application and processing. Starting October 2026 till September 2027. If selected, the visa application process begins in October of the announcement year 2026. This includes submitting the DS-260 form. It's preparing supporting documents and attending the visa interview. So DS-260, it is so important. And it'll ask you thousands of questions. I may be exaggerating, but like it'll actually ask you if you're in you're in ISIS. Yeah. And to me, I'm like, no, I'm not. But some of people are just so fishy. So that's why people, the government have to ask, are you in ISIS? Because the world's scary. But yeah, just prepare yourself to actually answer questions full with like detail information, and do not miss it. When you win, you will get an email of those forms that you need to fill out. I was a kid, I didn't know. My mom was like such a Virgo. She's like, go do this, go check it, go la la la. And then I looked at it, I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, do it. that's important. I'm like, oh, it's important. Okay, I'm going to do it. And then obviously if I didn't put that in and didn't like submit that, I would have not been here right now. So don't forget to fill out the DS-260 form when you want. And then to entry the United States, it'll be by September 30th, 2027, if the visa approved, which most likely yes, because you already won the green card lottery. You must enter the US before the visa's expiration date. And that was the issue with me. Well, not issue, but like 11 more days. Or 4. No. Was supposed to expire March 11, 2021. And then I went here March 4th, 2021. So that was like, 7 days? 7 days till my visa was expired. That's when travel ban lifted and I had to go. That was crazy for me and my mom. It was like a pivotal moment for sure. Okay, so this date usually 6 months after visa. No, it's not. It's 3 months. Okay, 3 months. ChatGPT said 6 months. I know I ChatGPT everything because I'm like, all right, what can I do to like make this concise? It's 3 months. Since you get the visa, you gotta go to the US before the 3 months expiration date, okay? I'm gonna talk about the manifestation and personal growth, a journey to success topic. So number 1, the most important thing that you need to know and to like hold on to is your personal belief system and mindset, okay? The core principle is that your self-concept is fundamental to achieving any goals. Whatever goals that you want to do, you have to have a great self-belief. A good book that I recommend for you is, let me see. It is actually linked in my description or show notes. Max Wellmalt's The Psycho-Cybernetics book. That's really good for you to understand your subconscious mind, how it works, how athlete works, and it's not because of their physique only, it's their mindset, okay? And then you number 1, the key insights. You need to know the importance of developing a strong self-concept. That's why I'm saying I'm challenging you to removing limiting beliefs and mindsets. Get a mentor. Hi, I'm available. DM me. And buy a book. There you go. The Psycho-Cybernetics. Get an ebook. I am actually making an ebook for you to answer some of the questions, because the quality of the question that you ask to yourself is the quality of the life that you produce. Because the bigger the questions, the bigger the life, the quality of the questions, the better of the quality of the life that you are going to produce. Because how can you answer that questions? And that is up to you. And I have all the journal prompts and I have all the manifestation steps month by month and or renewed like every new moon, so then you can utilize the journal prompts and journal like the ebook. It's like your only higher self reset. There you go. Okay, and continuously doing personal growth and self-improvement. Just go listen to podcast. Hi, you're an all-in manifestation podcast. Good job. Another podcast that you need to listen to is Money Mindset Manifestation, Manifestation Babe podcast, Money Mindset Magic and Manifestation. There's a lot more, and all of my girls. Also, To Be Magnetic is also great. I want to introduce you to Be Magnetic, TBM. It's a pathway membership, which it'll help you to identify your blocks, find your authentic self, and start manifesting the life you've always wanted. They have unlimited classes to all of their workshops, monthly manifestation class, their membership-only community group, bonus content, and more. They're backed by neuroscience, psychology, epigenetics, and energetics, almost just like what I teach you guys. They have transformative exercises to unlock your limiting beliefs, find your authentic self, and create the life you love. You will overcome unhealthy dynamics, people-pleasing, codependency, struggle to set boundaries, resentment, jealousy, and negative thoughts patterns, unfulfilling career, unhealthy relationships. You will learn what you truly want out of life, how to find your authentic self, how to move through fear and create magnetism, and so much more. You can get 15% off discount on payment plan, pay in 12 months, and pay in full just by using code OLIN for your 15% off your purchase. I just want you to know that I am generating an income from this just for 15% of the commission. Not that much. It will not increase your payment. It will actually decrease your payment. This is how generous Lacey and the teams are for letting people know how incredible this work and how I appreciate Lacey's work through this. It changed my life. I owe my life to this work, and I am so excited for you to be able to join in this program. So, if you're interested, the links will be down below. Each links will give you 15% off using the code OLIN. Now back to the episode. And getting back to it, mindset transformation process is breaked into like 5 things, okay? 5 things. Number 1, identify current limiting beliefs. Number 2, challenge negative thoughts pattern. Number 3, create empowering alternative narratives. Number 4, consistently embody desired states. Number 5, take inspired action. All that manifestation woo-woo will not work if you do not take the action, okay? I can't get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year if I do not show up and filming content and editing and doing all that jazz, okay? You need to take your action too, which is gain more information, watch more videos like this, or ask people that have one. I mean, hi, I'm here creating podcasts for you, obviously, but go do that. My fence is like squeaking outside. It's kind of scary. Key manifestation strategies. You have to have a belief fundamentals, okay? Number 1, circumstances does not define ultimate outcome. Number 2, embody the version of your desired self. What would your higher self do? What would your higher self think, feel, react to certain things? Number 3, maintain unwavering self-confidence, aka the faith, the brain over body, the 4D over 3D. You have to remind yourself that this is your journey, this is your future. You have no other options but to believe in yourself. Believe in God, believe in the universe, something bigger than you, your higher self, in order for you to succeed and manifest the things that you wanted, okay? Physiological approach. Number 1, you have to ignore negative external opinions. IDGAF. I don't give a frick towards anybody that told me, oh, you're crazy. You're not gonna get that. What? Oh, okay. She's weird. Don't think about that. Do not think about that. Because why? 4D over 3D. And I am your expander. My friend said that. My mom said that to me. And I thought that it's because she loves me, obviously. And she wants me to have, like, a good future. But, like, at the same time, like, if I could have listened to her and be like, yeah, maybe I'm not gonna win. Maybe we're not gonna win. So let's just, spend our money in college that I do not want to go. I wanted to go to a psychologist, which, I mean, it relates to, like, manifestation and, like, neuroplasticity and all that stuff that I'm teaching you guys. But, like, to college, I do not need a degree to help people mental health. By my experience, I help thousands of people watching my video of how I manifested my green card lottery. The wind is really, really, really strong outside. And I'm super sorry if you guys can hear any rattling sounds. All right. Then I'm going to move on to manifestation visualization technique. You have to know how to do mind movie. Mind movie is when you visualize your future self. So I encourage for you guys to leave a review on this podcast and then screenshot before you send it. And then that screenshot, you send it to my podcast email, which will be over here, or at the ending, you will hear what email you can actually send that to. So I'm not really picky about that. But send the review over there, and then you're going to get the free guided future self meditation for free. And like today, I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like my future self, like I don't know what am I going to do. Like I wish my future self could actually like figure it out. I did that meditation, boom. I was like having clarity over clarity. I'd be like, oh, I needed to see the bigger picture and not looking down and looking at like left and right. I needed to see forward and up. What am I going to be? And then like take myself out of it and then look myself down and be like, wow, there are so many things to be grateful for, so many things to think about, so many things to like, you know, be present and look forward to. The takeaways, because you reach the end of this episode, is that belief must be stronger than circumstances. Personal perception shapes reality. Consistent self-improvement leads to success. Your mindset determines your success. What is your biggest cause? All right? For you to actually get the life that you deserved. I promise you, if you already have that like wanting within you, with great intention, prayers, unwavering faith, and good karma, you will get what you want. My dad really wanted to live here for so long, but turns out I live here. His daughter. If it's not you, your next generation's gonna go. But you have to have unwavering faith that you are going to win the next year of 2027. And I do believe that for you. And it is a seed that you needed to plant. Because you will be here in 2027, but what do you do in 2025? Create the mindset. Feed your mind with intelligence. Meditate. That's where you get information from the higher self, from the higher power, from God, from the universe, from your higher self. And when you have that unwavering faith, great vision, taking action, what are you going to do this year? Are you going to skip the application of Green Card Lottery 2027? Or are you going to take action towards it? And not only that, the behind the scenes. Do you do the mindset when you're waiting for the announcement for the 2026 in May? That's where the work goes. It's in your mind. It's in the mindset. And are you willing to put on that work? And I believe in you guys. I am here for you. I'm here for you every week. I'm super excited for what is going to come. And congratulations. You already won by just watching this video because you're expanded. You feel inspired by my story, by my encouragement, and hopefully you can DM me and be like, hey, I won. I have a viewer that actually DM'd me that, and she's like, hey, I stumbled upon your podcast episode, and then like I won. It's crazy. And I'm like, I'm gonna interview you. And I will interview her sooner or later. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening to this podcast episode. And I will see you guys in my next podcast episode. Keep the faith, keep manifesting, and I want you to be strong with so much growth in your heart that you inspire other people too. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in to the All In Manifestation podcast. If you loved today's episode, I'd be thrilled to share a future self-guided meditation with you. To get it, just leave an honest review on Apple Podcast. Share your biggest takeaways and let us know how we're doing. Before you hit submit, take a quick screenshot and then email it to olinquininquiries@gmail.com. That is OLINQUINQUIRIES@gmail.com. Once I see it, I'll send over your free meditation as a thank you. Until next week, stay aligned, stay within your authentic self, and I'll see you then.